So here is my project. It's a 1956 Chevrolet Bel Air 4-door sedan. Still, as you can probably tell, on its original paint, which has not had much, if any, work done on it in nearly 70 years. A few little patch ups, but mostly sun-baked and with a little bit of surface rust. So suffice to say, there are a few jobs to do on this. It does run and drive, but there's a lot of stuff that doesn't work, and there's a lot of stuff that is missing or could do with a tidy up. So for instance, I know this fender is not the original one. There's red paint underneath it, so at some point it's needed to have that replaced. And it did get a respray, but you know, it's not looking its best. The wheels are not original, those aren't factory standard. I think these kind of quite popular hot rod wheels that were put on these. I've no idea what happened to the original wheels. They certainly didn't come with the purchase. So a couple of things worth mentioning is lots of stainless steel metalwork. Obviously that's part of the styling, very 1950s Americana. There's chrome, which has got quite a lot of surface rust on. I think I can clean those up fairly well, but they'll never be perfect. The wicked hood ornament has got quite a lot of rust pitting on it. So again, it will clean up, but it will never be Concours unless I want to replace lots of bits, which I think my budget might preclude that. So we'll have a little look under the hood. Ooh, that's a bit dark, hold on. There we go, that's better. So it's still got the original engine. It's a 4.3 litre V8. So there have been some small changes to this. It's got an electronic ignition. It's also got an alternator that didn't come from factory. And everything else in here I think is pretty much either factory standard or literally as it came from the factory. So a little bit of surface rust in there, a little bit grubby, but like I said, it all seems to work okay. The guy I bought this from was the guy who he imported it from California in about 2022, I think he said. Since then he had stripped down the engine, took the whole front end off the car, stripped down the engine and gave it a bit of a servicing and a tidy up. So I'm happy he's done that, because that is certainly beyond my capabilities. So if we just have a little look inside the car, obviously very 1950s styly. The Bel Air logo on the dash. I think right now not an awful lot on the dash works, so I'll need to get all that up and working. Radio doesn't work. Instrument panel has a couple of lights that work, but not much else. Clock obviously doesn't work. I call it air conditioning, but I think it's just vents. They don't work. Yeah, the indicators don't work. horn doesn't work. So yeah, there's a few bits to do. As you can see, there are no carpets and no sound deadening in here. It's just literally bare metal, so I'll need to get that all sorted out. And in the ceiling as well, hopefully you can see that. Hold on, I'll brighten that up a bit. Okay, hopefully you can see that. But yeah, there is no headliner. We have pretty much bare metal. There's a tiny bit of sound deadening left in it, but it's all very rusty looking and very brown. Yeah, not very plush, so I need to do that as well. The seats are actually not too bad, but they're not original. So in an ideal world I'll change those, but these are in pretty decent condition. These have obviously been done sometime in the last 70 years. There are also no door cards, so just bare metal. So yeah, I'll need to sort those out as well. As you can see, this is the highly sought after Lee Harvey Oswald edition. I need to get that sorted at some point. Into the back door, just open it up. So again, inside you can see, of course, the carpets, some door handles on the floor. They shouldn't be there, so they're not in the door. So again, all door cards need doing, and the back parcel shelf again needs to be re-upholstered. Don't know what I'll do with the radio in here. Obviously the Essex boy in me wants to replace it with some stonking sound system. Again, we'll see what time and money allow. So there it is. Lots to do. I don't know how close to factory I'll get it. You know, time and money are not endless. But we'll see what I can do. Oh, this is a nice touch. Let me show you this. Where the petrol cap sits. Yeah, what's not to like?